Hi everybody, well it's the day of the contest and it's all gone very quiet. Propagation's really taken a dive, so I thought I'd get the camera out and show you where I am today. I've actually come out on the beach portable this afternoon and I'm down in Walton-on-the-Naze, which is, as you can see, it's quite a mud flat area, and I'm right up next to a nature reserve called Hamford Water, and that's beyond those little posts sticking up out of the sand there. At the moment you're not really allowed beyond that point because there's quite a lot of nesting birds, so they're worried that people are going to either tread on birds or tread on the eggs, which would be a terrible thing to happen. So as you can see, I'm using their boundary line to keep the pole up. That's my quarter wave elevated ground plane antenna, and I've come out with some ribbon today that one of my friends who is a RaNet member gave me, so that nobody will trip over and hurt themselves and hopefully not sue me either, so that's a good thing. So I've got that up today, and it's conditions have not been too bad. I've made quite a few contacts across Europe, quite a lot up into Finland and Sweden, so Scandinavia's been quite good. Not long ago I just set this small super antenna, the MP1, up, which a friend of mine has very kindly lent me to try out, and was listening into 40 metres, but again that's taken a dive. Everything's taken a dive right now. It's all very quiet, so it's all set up and ready to go if I want to change, and all I have to do is to just lower the 20 metre antenna down a bit, lower the pole to take the coax off there, and to stick it onto the super antenna MP1. So over here we've got the parasol trolley, which has done a great job today, I have to say. It's kept me in the shade this afternoon, and you can see it's quite cosy really, having brought the chair up here, and I've got everything here. You can see I'm listening in at the moment to 20 metres. It's on 14.318, which I have been on. I've been on there, and I've been on 320. I spoke to Tom earlier, but he was very faint. He's probably a good, I would think, probably about maybe 15 miles away, maybe a bit further than that. We didn't have really a proper QSO, and you can see I've got my bag hung up over the sign here, because I am in fact here at Hamford Water, and that just says that you're not really supposed to go beyond that point because of the nesting birds. Over here behind Hamford Water though is the international port of Harwich, and you can see that they've got, well, you maybe not be able to see it from this small camera, but there's several cruise ships in Harwich at the moment, so I'm imagining there's quite a few Americans sightseeing over that side of the water today, and lots of cargo boats or ships going to and from. And earlier on, before the tide changed, there were a lot of sailing boats out here. There are a few probably coming back into the marina, which is behind me, before the currents change again. So it's been a lovely day here today with beautiful clear blue skies, but it's just a shame that conditions haven't been great. I started off much later than I'd hoped. I got held up in traffic, lots of people coming out of London, coming down to the coast to spend the day and to enjoy themselves on the beach further to the east, where there's much better sandy beaches than here. So unfortunately I got really held up in a traffic jam and somebody broke down, so I turned up here probably about an hour later than I'd hoped to. But never mind, I've enjoyed the day, and hopefully conditions might begin to pick up a bit later. Anyway, I've enjoyed it and hope that you guys have had a great time too. 73, bye bye.